Hi, my name's Jack Hodgins, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I haven't done a video for a while, just been sort of sorting out my garage, because obviously in my garage I've got this nice long bench here, and the only trouble is on the bench I had my Mac sitting here, so my Mac was actually taking quite a lot of space up, so it gave me less space to work on, because obviously things like my helicopter build, it's quite a large thing, it needs space. And obviously I got my other sort of bits and pieces here as well. So what I want to do is basically this one is an update, letting you guys know what I'm doing, so you're not being forgotten about. I'm actually gathering information, looking on the website, checking all the channels out. There seems to be lots and lots of chatter now on the Phantom, the Inspire 1 and stuff, especially a lot of talk on Inspire 1, a lot of new groups that are appearing now on Inspire 1, and a lot of hearsay, and people cancelling their orders. There's been supposed to be a delay on the Inspire 1s to be released and so forth. Well, basically I put all those questions to DJI, so now I'm waiting for DJI to come back. So I've sent them lots of questions before, and they've actually replied back quite quickly. So we're going to get stuff from the horse's mouth here. So rather than everyone's hearsay, their say on the internet, I'm going to look at all those questions that are coming in from different groups and stuff, and I'm actually going to fire them all at DJI basically, and hopefully they'll come back with all the answers, and I can do an update on the Inspire 1 and also do updates on the Phantom stuff. So just very quickly on the Phantom side, if I just move this out of the way with, we've talked about my Phantom being broken, the gimbal and stuff. I've given the gimbal away now, so it's gone to a guy in Australia. So if you listen to my channel, send me your email address so I can get the postage sorted out. If the postage is under a tenner, then I'll post it myself anyway, free of charge, and it can go to you, and you can then repair your gimbal with it. Or if it's a bit more than a tenner, then obviously I'll send my PayPal details to you, and go from there. So moving along, here's my Phantom, as we spoke about before on the channel, and obviously broken gimbal, so this is also going to go away. I've just noticed there's a company in the Netherlands, I can't remember what they're actually called, it was on YouTube channel, I saw it. They create a card, like a car card, and it actually bolts onto the bottom of your Phantom. So you would take all the bottom bit off, including the gimbal, and the gimbal frame comes off. This card replaces the frame, and the cables originally come out and plugs into the Phantom camera itself, plugs into the card, because obviously it's got a circuit board on it. And that card allows you then to hot swap. You can buy what you call a sleeve. So if you do still have a working Phantom Vision camera and a GoPro camera, you can buy a sleeve for one for each. You connect them together, and that then allows you to slide on a GoPro or slide it off and put another camera on. And they actually do another sleeve for an actual full-size camera with additional bits for the skids to mount it with. So you can actually take your Phantom Vision Plus a bit further than the actual Phantom Vision camera itself. So you've decided you want to use the GoPro, or you then decide you later want to change back to your original gimbal. It allows you to swap them off, and it's literally, once it's installed, you just slide it off, slide it back on again to whatever camera you want. So I thought, because obviously it flies fine without the camera, but obviously with my Phantom I don't fly it for sort of sport, I fly it because I want to take aerial photography. So without camera on the board it's very much useless to me. So I'm going to actually buy that sleeve because it's cheaper than actually buying a full gimbal. I mean, the gimbal, you're looking about 550 quid roughly, just under 600 quid to buy a replacement Phantom gimbal. So I already got a GoPro, I've got a GoPro 3 and I've got a GoPro 4. So if I fork out £200, well, it's about 250 quid UK money, because it's obviously in euros, I can actually get this conversion that allows me to put back on my GoPro. So, and then I bring this back being film. The good thing about the sleeve and the circuit board, it allows you still use FPV through a GoPro, so you can see what you're filming on the actual app that comes with the Vision Plus. The only thing the app doesn't allow you to do is stop the video. You can't take snaps off the fly either, like when you've got a proper vision camera on it, you can actually stop and start the video while it's still flying in the air to quick take snaps and start the video again, which is quite a good feature. But obviously I'm willing to sort of, like, because obviously broken it, I'm not going to spend out an extra £600 on that, because I might as well put the other 400 and buy a completely new Vision, which is what I'm going to do later on. So that's fine, and then the FPV works, and also you got your pan and tilt on your remote control, so that will actually still work with the GoPro. So So the only thing I can't actually do is, obviously when I'm on stills, I have to bring her down, put the camera into still mode and take her back up again, take still shots, bring it back down, switch back to video mode, and then carry on, which is not too bad problem, because most of the time you video anyway, and it's only when you go back up just quick take a few snaps. So I'm going to give that a go. So I'm going to purchase the sleeve for it, and we'll do a video for the install so you can see it as well and see it all in action, and then we'll do snaps and try it out and see what happens. So then at least you've got another option. So if you do have a Phantom Vision Plus and you don't really want to use the camera on it because you maybe find it's limiting to you to particular frame rates and so forth, and you want to use your GoPro, then at least you know that you've got an option. You can spend another £200 and convert it and still have the best of both worlds. So that's the project we're going to do with this Phantom as well. And I'm going to buy some upgradable motors as well. So while this is all off, I'm going to buy an upgradable motors, because I mean Phantom, DJI itself don't sell the upgraded ECs and the motors at the moment. You can only get that through buying a new Phantom. So I know that they already do upgraded motors, but obviously it's not by DJI themselves, it's by a third-party company. They're white motors. It's meant to give a bit more speed. So I'll do that, probably do that as well, because it's about £114. So I'll do that as another mod for this Phantom. And also I've seen on the web, which I'll again, once I've tested it out and brought the product in, is then we'll put it on there because we'll make sure it works, is a dipping kit. And the dipping kit allows you fill some water up in a trough. It comes with this special transferable ink stuff that's on different patterns. So you get a collection of patterns in your dipping kit to start with. Then you can, once you've got used to the dipping kit, you can actually buy additional patterns and stuff. Basically what additional comes with is you sand down, obviously the way it works is, say for instance we wanted to change the colour and put a pattern on your frame basically. So you'll sand all this down, strip all the electronics out of it, sand it all down basically, and then you grab a plastic container, you fill it up with water, you spray the water with this special spray that comes with it, it's like a primer type thing. You put your transfer paper into the water and then you prime it again, so then what it does, the water absorbs the pattern, and then you obviously, once it's sanded down, you prime this up to get a nice good fit, and then you dip that at an angle into the dipping kit, and when you bring it back out, it transfers the image perfectly onto your Vision. And I thought that'd be a great idea if you want to customize it. I know you can get transferable stickies. I mean, I don't know if you've tried sticking stickies on there. If you don't get it on right, they crease and stuff, but this is perfect dipping kit, and it looks like it's actually properly sprayed by an expert. So you can do your whole frame. You can always take it all out and take all your stuff off of it. You can dip the whole frame into it and get a really nice pattern done. I thought that'd be quite a nice, again, another mod we can do with the Phantom. So this is what I'm going to do with the Phantom. Put the gimbal on it so we can put a GoPro and maybe do a pattern on there and upgrade the motors. So that's that on that side. And on the wavelengths of the Phantom Vision, is I've noticed DJI's now released, they're doing some training courses. So we're touching base of the CAA rules again and the FAA rules. Phantom Vision has done this new pilot training. It's all on my website, so you can see it. And also, if you go on the DJI website itself, under the new section, you'll see the new poster put up. And basically, they've got training courses all around the States, Europe, North America. They're all over the place, basically, Middle East and Europe. And they've also got one in the UK, which is quite far up from where I live, but they've got one at the moment. If you're new to Phantom, you can go onto this course, and they teach you the basics. They do classroom training all about health and safety, because obviously now the FAA and the CAA is changing all these rules and laws against flying and where your drones are, because there's a lot of silly idiots out there that are not playing by the rules. It's causing all this lockdown. They're now producing these training courses, so it teaches you the basics, what's up there, why we need to know what's up there, who we share in the airspace with, and obviously drill a bit of common sense into us when we're flying our Phantoms to fly safely. And obviously we've got to fly safely for ourselves, so it makes a bit of kit sitting up there, and also safety for other people around us as well, which are like, you know, Joe Public. So and then they do an outside training, actually flying a Phantom. They provide there. Once you've done the course, straight after the course, they actually give you, I think it's so I'm just checking, they give you 50% off. So if you haven't bought a Phantom yet, you're new to this, free course to go on to. Once you're booked onto it and then you're finished, then you can save yourself 50% off your new Phantom. That's what, 500 quid if you go for the Vision Plus. So it's quite a lot of money off. There's limited space. There's only 60 spaces. I don't know whether that's 60 spaces a week or whether it's just a one-off thing they're doing. But you again, go onto the website, check the details out, send them a quick email, and see if you can get yourself on it. Even if you've got a Phantom already and you've damaged it, it might be worth saying, we haven't been on one before, and see what happens. But there are limited spaces, so I would check that out. It's probably worth definitely going, especially with the 50% discount on there. Yeah, so it's a 50% discount off a Vision, Phantom Vision Plus. So you can't actually do it off of any other Phantom apart from the Pluses. So that's good to know anyway. So training courses, right? The last video we did was about the CAA UK rules, and I've just noticed in the States they're ruling on the FAA's ruling now to say that anybody flying a Phantom will require a pilot training course. It's basically you have to go on a training course and get a license through the FAA. The pilot training course we said on the last one is what pilots go for, and this one's no different. It's exactly the same, apart from you're obviously applying for a different license, not a pilot license, you're applying a license to fly your drone. And they're ruling it to say that now that anybody flying a quad, doesn't matter whether it's large, small, or doesn't matter the weight of the quad either, you've got to have a pilot license. They haven't ruled it in yet, but that's what they're looking to rule next. So I don't know when they're actually going to bring that in. There's no hearsay or say-so on the vet saying when it's going to be actually applied, but that's what the FAA ruling's going towards. And if that works and does get put in play, then I can sort of see the CAA may move towards that goal too, because obviously it's going to cause an uproar, because obviously this is a hobby, and some people do take this commercially and want to fly professionally. So remember guys, if you fly it professionally, you've got to have a license anyway, and you've got to go into that course and then get the license from the CAA or the FAC basically. But if that's going to go well, just I mean, it's an expensive course, 1,500 quid. So I know hobbies are expensive because obviously you crash, you've got things to buy, and obviously if you're really into your hobbies, and especially if you're now into that new thing they're doing, which is drone racing, obviously of course you're going to be spending a lot of money anyway. So obviously this course wouldn't be too much. But at least then if you're on the course, pass it, you can fly. But I think that opens the doors, because then if you are a hobby and someone comes along and says, can you do a shoot, we'll pay you for it, because you're already covered and got a license, you won't have to worry about those sort of procedures either. So I'm actually going to do the course myself, probably in the new year. I'm going to see how the ruling goes, how the CAA change their ruling, to see if they do bring it in line with the States. But we'll see. I'll keep an eye on it anyway and keep you guys updated on that side. Apart from that, I'm looking at in the new year to buy a new Inspire 1. I want to get the hands-on one, and also I want to get a new Vision Plus, because then that's got all the upgraded bits. Then we can actually put that on the bench, work out, see if they're actually in the new Vision Plus, where they've upgraded the motors and the EC. We've actually done this little upgrade that I did, where you cover up your cable for your GPS, which actually does improve it. And also a lot of people have actually covered the whole middle section to protect it, and that's another way of doing it as well. So you don't have to cover just the cable. Like on my one, I'll just literally use the existing stuff there and cover the cable, leaving a little bit at the end there. But a lot of people have actually covered the whole lot, the whole frame. So I'm wondering if the new Phantom Vision with the new upgrades actually they've done that too, because they have. Then obviously going to improve that. That would be a brilliant thing. I'll be getting into it and redoing it myself, but we'll have a look at that anyway. So I'm dying to get my hands on a Inspire 1. If you guys out there, if you've been to, especially the hobbyist shops, because I'm not sure if you went to China and came back with one to show off to your clients. If you're out there and you're watching my videos, get in touch, because we'd like to come over and film you guys using it. We'd like to see in action. There's lots of questions about the Inspire 1s that people throw around the web, so it'd be good to actually see one in action, take some video shots, speak to you guys who actually been flying it, and report it back on this channel. It'd be quite interesting. Right, that's it for the moment for the upgrade. So that's what I'm going to do next on the Phantom. So keep your eyes peeled for those videos as they come up. I'm just going to actually put an order in now or the next couple of days for the new cartridge thing. I'll put the details on the website, and also watch out for my website, because I'll put all the details of that hot swap, gimbal swap that I'm going to do, because it's a company in the Netherlands. They're on a YouTube channel, they've got a website, so I'll put all that details on there so you can have a look too. And but obviously we'll follow this through on another video. So remember guys, to subscribe, because I know you guys out there, there's a lot of people viewing my videos now, which is, thanks very much, it's brilliant for watching us. Keep watching, keep going, share us out to other people that are into this hobby as well. And don't forget, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, because you can get yourself a chance into winning this hexcopter build we're actually still doing. So I've got the next stages of that, so I'm going to get that on another video very shortly after I've done this video. So again, want to win chance to win a hexcopter, which is 6-bladed. It's going to have a GoPro 4 camera attached, so that's going to be included too. Subscribe now on those buttons. There's a button below here, and I'll actually put a button along here somewhere for you to subscribe to as well. So remember, subscribe, keep joining, and catch you in the next one. And remember, safe flying. Speak to you soon. Bye.